What's up, y'all? It's your boy B Barnes. I'm here to lay the groundwork, lay the context of what this new episode is about. Me and Seti had the opportunity to sit down remotely at the recent 3v3 basketball tournament / back to school bash at Bunn, North Carolina, our hometown. Shout out to Freddy Little Basketball. Shout out to QP, Carrie, Seti, a few other folks that we interviewed, Cam, Dre, who else? D-Hop. I don't want to miss anybody, but we interviewed about 9 folks, had some great conversations about a lot of different topics. And we believe that you guys will grab something from this episode. So without further ado, here we go. Appreciate you. Yes, sir, man. What's good?
What's good, fellas? What's up?
Hey, we doing something for the community, man.
Yes,
shout out to Freddy Little Basketball.
Absolutely, man.
Freddy Little Basketball, man. We out here in Bunn. What's good, man? Tell the people what this event is all about, man.
Man, it's really about giving back, man. To be honest, I was in elementary school thinking about this right here.
Word.
For me to actually, in the 5th year, being consistent, that's really big. Being consistent.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
But what is it, though? Tell the people what is it.
That's what it is, man. It's family.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Love, family.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So for the folks who don't know, Freddie is one of the best North Carolina basketball players.
Go down the accolades real quick. Bunn High School, all-time leading scorer.
Yeah.
Number 12 in the state of score.
Yes, sir.
I think he's number 13 or 14 in points scored per game.
Yeah.
59 against South Granville.
South Granville, yeah.
Played college, played 2 years at Miami-Dade, another 2 years at Montevallo. What else?
I signed with UNC.
Yeah.
Then I finished with school in Alabama.
Yeah.
But all that, man, it's one of my guys that I work with. I don't say friends, but we work together.
Talking to the mic.
It's one of my guys that I work with. I don't say train. It's a really like a friendship, man.
Yeah.
And one of them accomplishes more than me, man. But that's the real blessing. It ain't even about me no more, man. It's about these kids, man. Just giving back. And like, it's bigger than basketball. It's like helping them become grown man, like young man.
That's the motto, man. That's the motto. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what the Gentleman's Guide is all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving back, being an example for the youth, doing what we can to really, be the change that we want to see in our community, man.
For sure.
This is a beautiful thing, bro. We got, we got vendors out here. We got DJ. I know y'all can hear the DJ in the background.
Sure. So what Fred was alluding to, he took his basketball skills and he developed it into training. So he trains a lot of he doesn't say clients.
No.
He don't use the word clients as he just alluded to, but he molds and shapes these young men and uses basketball as that guiding light.
Yes, sir.
Look, I want to say thanks, y'all, for doing this. This means every year, I'm putting this on camera, every year they have to be out here. Y'all got to put it in the comments. Tell them every year y'all want to see this.
For sure.
But this is beautiful, man.
Beautiful day.
5 years he's been doing it. Every year we got bigger and bigger. What do you see next for yourself and the community and this event?
We will be going double court. Once again.
I don't know, man. There's so much to say, man. We'll be here for hours, man. And this is something I think about all year. So I put everything I got into this, and I just wanted to keep growing, man.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about, man.
Hey, man. Well, we appreciate you coming out here, man.
Thank y'all, man.
He playing today, right? He playing today, right?
He already played.
Oh, you already played?
I dropped about 15.
Okay.
Good.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank y'all, man.
All right, love, bro.
Testing.
Good. We good? Yeah.
So who we got here, man? My brother, man, Carrie Neal, man. What's up, brother?
Man, pleasure to be here, man.
Yes, sir.
Another Bunn legend. You know what I'm saying?
Pleasure.
Yes, sir.
What's this, 5th year?
Talking to the mic a little bit.
It's higher.
That's it right there.
What is this, the 5th year?
Yeah, bro.
The last 2 years I've been in third place, man.
You trying to finish on top?
I'm trying to win today. I'm trying to win
Gotta
today.
take it home. Gotta take it home,
I
man.
came in yesterday, got some shots up, man. Still a little rusty, but I'm gonna be all right though.
Facts.
Yeah. So for the people who don't know, let the people know who you are, bro. Where you been, what you've done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my name is Kerry Neal. Grew up from here, man. We play here every Sunday, man. Sunday we used to go to the middle school. Then we'll come here in the afternoon. Me and my brother and all the guys in the community, man, just play. Man, I played football, 4-star, high school All-American. I played at University of Notre Dame. Had a brief stint with the Indianapolis Colts. Man, so I've been in Chicago for the last, 17 years.
For sure.
I own a training facility, Win Performance. I train the top athletes in the world. I've been doing that, like I said, from the last 17 years. Man.
Hey, that's facts. He training anybody who need training in terms of you trying to get to the league, you training for the league, high school, college, anything.
Absolutely, man. I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in to be able to make an impact on people's lives.
Beautiful thing, man.
I love what I do, man. You know what I mean? It's part of me. It's part of who I am as a man now. Be able to just mentor younger guys and younger girls. And, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So,
How has becoming a father? How has that changed your perspective on life outside of just being a mentor? You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, being a father is the most important thing in today's society for me. I grew up from a single parent home from Bunn, so growing up not having that, I try to be everything what I didn't get as a kid, man, and just to see how good of forget athleticism, but just see how good of humans my kids are. How respectful they are around when I'm not around. You know what I mean? When other people tell me that. For me, I think that's my biggest accomplishment in life, man, being a father, man.
That's a beautiful thing, bro.
Beautiful, bro.
Absolutely, man.
And you know what I'm saying? You changing, I tell you this all the time, but, just changing the narrative of what black fatherhood is, man. And when I speak about, being around black examples of great fathers, man, you, Brandon, are examples of who I speak of.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. And like
the biggest accomplishment that you can get as a man.
Yeah.
For real.
Being there for your kids and just being a good man, good father to your kids, man. Because the narrative, like I said, it hasn't always been that.
No, absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? You took not having that and became that.
Right.
Prime example of becoming the change you want to see, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know
We are the change.
Yeah.
We are the change. We got to continue to be those things.
Yeah, man.
I think one thing to really note is people in our age group, bro. It's like we were so used to growing up and certain things being the norm, not realizing we the auntie, we the uncles, we the adults now. We gotta put faith and put thoughts into action now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. You don't know what you don't know, right?
That part.
But if we go through all the BS that we went through as kids and we continue that, right, that's shame on us. So we definitely, like you said earlier, we definitely got to be the change that we want to see in this world, man. And continue to pass that down to our kids and our kids pass that down. And that's how we're going to really, truly make change, right?
Facts.
Make sure we're making the changes in our houses first before we try to get out in the world and make those changes.
I heard I forgot who said it, but somebody said it. It was so profound, but he said, "Mo, the most radical thing a black man can do is raise his kids."
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just being a present father is everything, man.
For sure.
Because your kids watch you so much.
Like
from
sponges.
what you see, what you say, how you walk, how you talk, how you just how you operate on a 24-hour basis. Your kids are watching and they just downloading that information.
Yep.
So I think kids are like clay, right? You can really build those kids up and turn them to however you want it to be. Obviously, they still got to do that part once they get to a certain age.
Right.
You got to make sure you install them with the right
foundation,
with the right ingredients, right foundation. So. Absolutely, man.
Beautiful thing, man.
You boys keep doing your thing on the pod, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Big supporter, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all boys are legends, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all boys.
All right, man. Love, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna win this thing today, man.
Yes, sir. We in there.
Winners win.
I'm
Let's
watching.
get it.
I'm watching. We live.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we back with it. Gentlemen's got
sir.
back
Yes,
with
sir.
it, man. B Barnes and Seti. Who we got here, man? What's your name? Where you from? What you do? Let's go.
My name is Cam. You know what I'm saying? Captured by Cam is my business.
Yes, sir.
Photography, videography, we'll travel. Videography and photography company in the hometown of Bunn, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. We here.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah. So, what does it mean to come out and see an event like this back in Bunn, man?
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's really a blessing for real.
Yeah.
Coming from a small town like we are from, you know, you don't see this often. So to see all these people out here having a good time, fellowshipping, seeing the kids together, ain't no violence, man. Good time, family coming out here, you know, kids. It's a big deal, man.
I think we need to harp on that a little bit more, man. This is 5 years and happening. And it hasn't been any incidents, any indications, any police been called. It's just here enjoying the city, enjoying the town, and just no violence, man. And you know, so I appreciate you just bringing that light to that topic to light.
Yeah, I think it's important because of the perception of when black people get together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, at the end of the day, bro, anybody, we just want to come together, do something for the kids, for the community, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? People get fed, kids getting backpacks and face paint, and it's a great time, man. So, you know.
Yo, I think I think that's a testament to the organizers too, though, man. It's you know, you only as good as the leader. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's shout out Freddy, man, doing a major. It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal for the hometown. So I think that's a testament to the organizers' character, man, for sure.
So I see you got your rigs out, you got your crew out here, man. What y'all cooking up, man?
We just trying, you know, get a little footage for the hometown, man. A little way to give back. You know, the hooping days is done, man. The knees is no good.
You don't hoop no more?
Nah, bro.
Hey, man, look, I'm 0-1 today, man.
Hey,
I'm 0-1 right now.
You did have bad knees back.
Hey, bro, I suffered an injury, bro, after I had surgery.
Hey, you like your joint hurt right now?
Nah. I'm thinking about that injury, how it felt. But yeah, nah, man. It's just good to be able to come out here, man, and give back. Like, it's a blessing, bro. I don't take this for granted at all. But we're gonna get some footage, man. We're gonna try to cook up a little, you know, recap and see how it go from there, man.
That's what's up, bro.
You know, just seeing you as you progress, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, just a testament to you too, man. Give you your flowers, man. And you know, I've seen you grow up since, you know, middle school, man. And just to see the man that you've become, man, is just beautiful, man. I may not see you a lot. I may not say it often, but
we see you though.
But when we see you, we see you.
It's love. That's love.
All love.
Appreciate y'all.
And,
all love.
And you know, no matter what we go through in life, man, just a matter of coming back together, man, knowing that we have support, you know what I'm saying, and nobody is not, you know, celebrated. We're gonna celebrate everybody, man.
Sure.
So we definitely want to give you your flowers too, bro.
That's real. That's love.
Man. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Hey, follow Cam with the Cam, capture by Cam.
Captured by Cam on Instagram. Captured by Cam with 2 M's.
There you go.
On the Cam. Captured by Cam, 2 M's on the Cam.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All love, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, we back with another hot interview, man. Tell me who we got on the mic, man. Who we got? What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Johnny Moran.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm representing the American Descendants of Slavery Advocacy Foundation. And the reason why we're here today is to basically educate people on the racial wealth gap and getting people more politically involved up front before the actual voting process to make sure you get the right people in place. That way you can get the resources that you need for your community.
There you
can
go.
look us up online, and there's a deal as advocacyfoundation.org. And it gives a lot of information about everything that we're trying to do as far as reparations and the whole Black agenda, addressing issues like housing, education, and a whole bunch of other things. Like one of the other things that's kind of funny is the marijuana stuff they have going on as far as like getting the Black community involved as far as making sure we don't get left behind as far as, well, that was a big thing for a little while, but, you know, getting that going. But one of the main things is also just, like I said, getting people more involved, politically educated, and understanding what our role is in that process and not just letting other people make decisions for us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, go ahead. You got it?
No, I was going to get you to elaborate on the housing aspect. I got a few statistics here for you. So can you break down the statistics for me? Homeless statistics in major cities. Charlotte's 31% of the population contribute. Homelessness contributes to 79%. Break that down for us. Then we can go to Durham and Greensboro.
Well, yeah, that's basically it right there. It's just showing that even though we're a smaller percentage of the population in the cities, we make up the majority of the homeless populations in the majority of the cities that we represent. And that's also an indication of the lack of wealth that we have as a community and how that impacts us. And you see similar statistics all across the nation. It's not just North Carolina and cities within North Carolina.
Yep. So, you know, go a little bit further down. Blacks make up 37% of the population. And with that, the homeless contribution is 68% of that.
Yep, same thing.
68% of the blacks are homeless.
Yep.
Greensboro, 42. We make up 42% of the population in Greensboro. With that, we make up 66% of the homelessness in Greensboro.
Right.
So, never seen that statistic before. So that's heartbreaking.
It really is.
It's
when you think about
heartbreaking.
it. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, a lot of this information is out there. It's just nobody takes the time to look it up.
Yep.
And then we have to also have a lot of compassion for our own people, because there's been a lot of propaganda that's been put out over the years where it tries to make us hate ourselves and talk down on each other just because they're struggling.
Yeah.
And not understanding that this isn't just something that's individualized, it's systemic, and we have to look at it from that perspective.
Okay.
I recently saw a story on the news, and it was a lady in Hillsboro, and not talking about homelessness, but talking about historically black neighborhoods and what's
Gentrification.
the tax assessment of their the people who've been there for generations.
They can't afford it now.
This lady is 60-something years old, been there her whole life, and the new house up the street got a lower tax assessment than her property.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's another issue too in going on in historically black communities as well.
Wow.
All right, so you have that going on, and you also have gentrification going on as
That
well.
part.
So you have the people that come in, they may buy the house next to you, then revamp it,
Yep.
and then next thing you know, you have a $500,000 house next to yours,
Yeah.
and then it drives your property taxes up, and then you can't afford your taxes. The next thing you know, you have to move because you can't
Right.
pay the taxes on the
Yeah.
house. So
A house that's been paid for at least 20, 30 years.
Right. It could be your grandparents' house.
Right.
You understand? And
Right.
they already retired and on a fixed income, and they're settled in. You know, and now you have to come up with this extra money, and you can't do it because you're retired. You know?
Right.
And if you don't have other family members that have that extra income to be able to assist with you to keep the house, then you're basically gonna have to sell your house.
Yep.
So I got a question, and it's something that I've been thinking about and debating with. So just to touch back on that topic you just said, when it comes to real estate, right?
Yeah.
And we see all these other individuals coming through and buying houses, and like you just said, renovating them and putting it. On one side, yes, gentrification, but on the other side, do we as the black community not be a part of
that transition?
That transition,
Okay.
right?
So it has to be what they call a safe transition to where you aren't building things to price your own people out.
There you
Got it.
So there's things that are going on, like in Louisville, Kentucky. It's a former councilman, Ja'Cory Arthur, and he put together a program and had this assessment tool that actually looks at how much investment is going into a particular area, and if it's going to actually price the people that live there out.
Yeah.
So it just gives a breakdown of that money breakdown, and let you know, like, all right, so if we build something that costs this much in this area, then it's going to price people out. So you can bring in nice things, but it just doesn't have to be super expensive.
That part, I saw a version of that. I saw was in Detroit. It's a show that I watched on HGTV where they were going to historically black neighborhoods, because Detroit, the blackest city in America, and they will buy a house for like $1,000, $2,000, put in a reasonable amount into the house to bring it up to living standard, and it's nice, but they're not spending buku amount of money on it to try to recoup their investment. They spending the appropriate amount of money, like you're saying, so people who are from that area can afford a renovated property that they've already in the area they've always been in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they say gentrification is one of the most beautiful forms of ethnocide that you can ever see. Because basically, when you bring in that amount of money, the intention is to force the people that's there out. So you have to be able to do things with care, and you have to also get the local. You have to get the local officials to make them aware of it. If not, they'll just let the developers do whatever they want to do, because the developer, bottom line, is just to make money.
They just trying to make profit, and they don't care about the culture. They don't care about the people who've been there. They don't care about none of that.
Right.
They don't know nothing about the area, history or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know if how often y'all go to Raleigh or Durham.
We live in Raleigh.
All right. So like you go downtown Raleigh.
Absolutely.
Like everything that used to be around Shaw. Like 10 years ago, used to be black.
Yep.
It used to be all black, and now you can hardly find a black person around.
Bro, it changed dramatically.
Yep.
Dramatically.
Yep. And then the issue with St. Aug, that's wild. But
yeah.
It's crazy the area that St. Aug is in, you know, think about Oakwood and all that. Even like the area where the old
Cemetery.
Black cemetery, the hospital, the old hospital that used to be there, that used to like train black nurses way. That's right there. History, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard to buy a property in Oakwood. Oakwood is one of the most expensive areas in downtown Raleigh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Oakwood, like 10 years ago, was like $300,000.
Yeah.
So now I can imagine probably like close to $1 million over there. So
this is beautiful, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I know we spoke a little bit earlier. I said I was gonna come back, and I'm glad I did, man. You know, thank you for coming out and being part of this.
Real quick, how can anybody get involved, get in touch? Social media, website.
Yeah, check out ADOS Advocacy Foundation .org online. ADOS Advocacy Foundation NC as well for North Carolina.
Nice. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Woo!
Gentleman's Guy, we back. Gentleman's Guy back. We got another one with us, man.
Look at that thing there.
What's your name? Where you from? What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, so my name is Desmond Hopkins. I'm from Bunn, North Carolina.
Speak it up a little bit.
Yeah, from Bunn, North Carolina. Desmond Hopkins from Bunn, North Carolina. You know, I'm just enjoying it, man. Seeing the community back together, bro. It's love.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Beautiful thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I wanted you to sit down, man, because you really, I guess in the last couple years, you've been really keen in on putting your fitness journey online. Now, you've been doing this your entire life, but you've just been more intentional about sharing your journey online, man. So I definitely wanted to, sit down with you, man. Get your perspective right. What has been your motivation for that, letting people see your journey, and what sent you that, man. Before we start, man, for the people that don't know what I was talking about earlier, man, we're talking about that plain Jane right there, that plain Jane, that plain Jane tough.
Stay simple.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But, the fitness world, man. Honestly, it's therapy for me too. You know, and it's a place where I can zone out. I can be myself, and just talk to God at the same time. And I believe we have temples. You know what I'm saying? We all have a temple that we should take care of.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to take care of my temple and also inspire others to do the same.
Absolutely.
And we got a lot of health issues that go in the black community especially. That people don't want to talk about. They throw it under the rug, and the habits that are started in these families that start young. So I want to really change a lot of things. That's why I really dove into the nutrition side of things too. Just because the workouts are great, but I always say food is important. So
I always heard that's the most important.
So it's 80-20. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put in your body is what you're gonna be. So I just want to promote black health. Because health is wealth at the same time. So just trying to give back to my community in that way too. And I'm gonna start doing a lot of informational videos about why you should eat this and breakdowns on things like that. So I appreciate y'all too, y'all platform, man. Y'all really taking off and doing what y'all doing. I love it. I love to see it. So
appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. So you got a couple of events that you've been part of that you're gonna be sharing shadows with us for a second.
Yeah. So we're doing boot camps, man, and they've been really good events, man, with people coming out. The community, it's just creating a community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have safe spaces where they feel like they can really, come and network with people or just get out and socialize sometimes. So just creating those environments, and I definitely want to create a lot of those environments back here where I'm from. So that's the next goal. Definitely creating a space for that where we can do stuff like this as well, and enclosed spaces as well too. Just bringing people together and doing health fairs. And if you do anything in the health field or anything in general, that's moving towards that route of being healthy, I would definitely love to have vendors with that as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's up, bro?
That's the next step.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
But that's where we at with it, man. And just spreading that knowledge, because knowledge is power, and creating that environment where people feel safe, like I said.
That's what's up, man.
No, man. Definitely appreciate your time, man.
Where can the people follow you, man?
So on all social media platforms, the Sculpting King, on all social media platforms, and I'm gonna start actually. My YouTube page is about to start as well. It's gonna be the same, the Sculpting King, on all social media platforms.
Bet. Man, all love, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
For sure.
Let's go, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we back. We back, man. Here's another individual that has the founder of this amazing event, man.
Yep.
Quentin Privet, one of my best friends for 30+ years. So you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, man. Like you said, Quentin Privet, man. And I just like to say, man, this event, this is our 5th year, and every year it's gotten greater and grander, man, and it's all due to the community here.
Yep.
We're all 3 here from a small town here, man, and community is everything. We lean on each other, man, and I'm just so grateful, man. You know what I mean? Basketball is great. It's a platform that we use for this event, man. Finding good, man, but the biggest joy is being able to give back to the community and support our youth, man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
So with this event, man, I know you spoke on it earlier. How did y'all come up with the idea for this?
Yeah, I think it was during COVID, man. That time everybody was restless. We wasn't playing basketball as much.
Yep.
And it's a general conversation like, yeah, man, once we get, out the house, man, let's just do something, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's
see a need, feel a need.
Yeah. See what happens. You know what I mean? And it went from there, man. We've had our growing pains, still going through growing pains, man. But I like the direction we're going in, man.
Absolutely.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you learn.
For sure.
Figure out how to do something better the next time. You know what I'm saying? You learn, have a lesson learned, and just keep it moving, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what do you think? For next year? It sounds like something that y'all gonna keep going annually.
Yeah.
Now that you had your 5-year plan.
Yeah.
What's next?
So I think, man, we really have to, and said, you and I have talked about this privately. I really think that we have to weigh our option of where we're going to have the event at next year. You know what I mean? Are we going to stay here, or are we going to try to move to, one of the schools here, man? And it's pros to cons of both. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think this year we got lucky with the rain because, as you know, been there for 5 years. It's typically brutal out here, man, and that's impacting on
humidity,
who shows
rain,
up, man. The play, everything, man.
Yeah.
And so I think having it in a facility, we kind of eliminate the weather variable. You know what I mean, and having to rely on that or move the dates around. A con to that though, man, is we're right here, man, with the community being close by, and it's in walking distance to some who may not be able to, drive or commute. Oh wow.
Look like we got some action over there, man. Big reaction over there.
Heard something.
Yeah, so
I see that rim moving.
Rim still moving.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, it's a tough dunk.
Yes, sir. So it's a beautiful thing. This is my first time actually being here. It just so happened like the last few years when y'all did it, for whatever reason, me and like the fam had something going on, bro. Like whether it was like a family reunion or something.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to have a chance to do this with SETI, but like just be here, be in the community, man. Giving back to the community. It's a beautiful thing. Like I was telling Freddie earlier about, not Freddie, who was it? Mr. Tabor.
Yeah.
Talking about just being an example, being the change you want to see.
Absolutely.
And part of what we want to do as a gentleman's guide is feel that need. You see a need, feel a need.
Absolutely.
As a black man in America, telling the stories of black men from all facets of life, people, trying to be positive lights in their community. That's what it's all about, bro.
No, for sure. And I would say, man, as a follower, man, of the Gentlemen's Club, you guys are doing just that, man. And I think what you guys are sharing with, our community and the world, we need it.
Yeah.
We definitely need it, man. There's definitely a board, and it's a safe space, man, to talk about topics that otherwise may get swept under the rug, that we don't, as men, as black men, we don't talk about, man. And I think that you guys have pushed the needle forward with that, with your platform, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
It's good to look around, man. The community, you guys are locals, man. We got Kerry Neal here, Freddy Little. We got some legends in the building today, or here, man. Just not only just on the playing field, we got some community legends here, man. You know what I mean? And it's good to see, all walks of life here, man, from the youth to the elderly, man, supporting the event. And it just makes you feel good having that support because, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a labor of love, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
What you got, man? You good?
I'm good, man. I appreciate this time.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen's guy, we back with another one, man. B. Barnes and Seti.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have one of the greatest. If you come to Bunn at any time within the last 20 years, at some point in time, you had Mr. Tabor as your teacher. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Tabor.
I really appreciate you having me. It's quite a thrill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell us a little bit. For the people that never been to Bunn, never went to Bunn. Just tell us a little bit about you. You're now retired now. So just your coming through Bunn, your high school,
college, all that. Yeah.
And then how did you get into education?
Well, I retired from public education after 30 years, approximately 10 years ago. I got into education because I saw the need for strong men, strong black men who were willing to take the chance to mentor.
Yes, sir.
My college career was stellar in a sense that it gave me a lot of opportunities to meet people, to go places, to do things, and I just wanted to share that with other people.
That's a beautiful thing. I remember, I personally remember going to football games on Saturdays at Duke.
Yep.
For those who don't know, play football at Duke University.
Yep.
Cornerback, right?
Defensive back, punt, returns, did all the special teams.
Gotcha. So you was prime time before prime time, basically.
Most definitely. Prime time basically measure up.
But yeah, back in the day, Mr. Tabor used to take all the kids at the middle school. Because back then, Duke football game, the tickets was pretty cheap from what I remember back in the day. And we would go on Saturday morning, go to Wallace Wade. Man, it was a good time, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, did you ever think about, outside of education, did you ever think about coaching?
I did think about coaching, but I began to realize I had a family. It was too much time. Some people took it a little bit too serious, and I just needed to enjoy what I was doing, enjoy my family, and relax.
Absolutely.
Give back to the community.
I will say my personal experience, I didn't know it at the time, but I needed that hard-nosed teaching, discipline at an early age. So the resentment that I may have given, I needed that. And I will say he never folded. He stayed strong, and I don't know if it was something that you may have saw in me, that I was something that I may have been doing wrong at that time, but over time I got it and it clicked. So I want to thank you for that, and just appreciate you and give you your flowers for not only myself but all the other individuals, black males that may have come before and after me that needed what you was giving.
You are more than welcome. One experience for me, when I got to Duke, the first day of camp, everybody had to introduce themselves. Everybody on the team was All-American in 2 sports.
Yeah.
I step up and I'm just from Bunn. So I said, why am I here? You have all these All-Americans. You don't need me.
Yeah.
But I came to play. Once you start to play, it's a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I wanted to instill upon the people that I meet. If you are willing to put the time in, show the discipline, you will succeed.
Absolutely.
You may not succeed at a Division I, you may not succeed at a Division II, but take what they give you and move up.
Absolutely.
And the beauty of how college sports is now, you can go to a junior college, go to a D2, go to a D1AA, and you can still get picked up as a free agent now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of big schools, they're going to colleges first before they go to a senior in high school, out of high school now.
But
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna take it a little step further. Just not just with the discipline that he's showing and giving us as young kids, but also you take it as life experiences.
Yeah.
Take it as life experience, because you're gonna need discipline, you're gonna need structure, you're gonna need all these things that he was giving us as a young kid. We're gonna need that further.
All the things we hated on you for, we actually appreciate now.
We appreciate it right now.
And we had dads in our house, but we still need a spectrum of different examples,
especially in the education system.
You know what I mean?
In the time that I was teaching, the discipline was write-offs, and my write-off was intentional. It was, I will follow rules. And I would always tell the students, you have to write this because at some point in life,
You're gonna need it.
You're gonna follow rules.
Yep.
Facts.
And so you need to get it instilled in you now. So when somebody puts the pressure on you, you're ready to follow rules and do what needs to be done.
500 write-offs. Hey, that just gave me PTSD.
Hand hurting, boy. Forearm, you getting that forearm work.
Hey, PTSD right there, man.
But it helped you with your shooting arm.
Yeah.
Yep. Get that arc.
Oh man, so Mr. Taylor, we definitely want to appreciate it for stopping by and chopping it up with us, but also everything that you gave us as kids. So definitely want to give you those flowers.
I really appreciate it, and I thank you all for everything that you do, continue to do. And the one rule is pass it on.
Absolutely.
Pass it on. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be riches, but pass it on. Make sure someone is moving forward.
Absolutely.
There you go.
We'll do that.
Give that keeps on giving, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Man.
Who do we have here?
Look, back in the day, I called him MJ. I called
Yeah.
He always had the hoop beard ring. He looked like a young MJ.
I ain't got him in today.
But yeah, man. Look, what's your name? Who you? Where you from? Let people know, man.
My bad. Andre Davis, 31, native of Bunn, North Carolina. Graduate of Elon University, Campbell University, Bunn High School, class of 2011.
Yes, sir.
Current sport event marketing teacher at Bunn High School and head football coach there.
Head football coach, man. Your head football coach. So I want to put out there, man. You the first black head football coach that Bunn has ever had it.
Yep.
That's a big deal, man.
That's a huge deal, man. Especially just to be honest, where we come from.
Yeah,
It's a predominantly white area.
Yep.
But as I said in a previous podcast, our athletic program is predominantly black.
Yeah.
So you being the first black head football coach, man, what does that mean to you?
Oh man, it's definitely a big responsibility.
Yeah.
For sure. And I don't take it lightly. I'm definitely blessed and grateful to be in the position I am. But it's not something honestly I thought would happen when I was 29 when I got hired. 31 now. So it was something I was thinking, okay, yeah, I can come back and coach maybe, after I've finished up with whatever kind of career plans I've had, and I want to come back to Bunn and help out the community at that time when I'm like 40 or 50. So to be here now and to be in a position and be given, that opportunity and the responsibility, man, that's why I take it as a responsibility, not so much of in terms of how I feel. It's not so much about how I feel. It's about community.
Yeah,
you guys know who I am. You know what I'm saying, and
for sure.
why I came back, and what it means in terms of giving back. You know what I'm saying. So I knew I would be remiss to try to come back and try to teach at Bunn and not be a coach or something. So putting my name in the hat and kind of being offered the job, that was definitely a blessing. But what it means to me is everything. You know what I mean, for sure.
That's what's up, bro.
Everything for sure.
What's been the most rewarding thing since you've taken the job, man?
So far, it was definitely relationships. Yeah. Relationships built. Being able to relate to kids in today's generation is definitely something that can be hard for a lot of people. So seeing kids that I've coached now, and they're now in either workforce or they're in college and they're still coming back and hollering at us or coming to practice to kind of check guys out. That's the most rewarding part, I think. Just trying to help people be young men. You know what I mean? In today's generation in society, and but I think my biggest thing I think that's cool for me every day is just being able to relate to the kids, and we listen to some of the same music or watch the same movies or just tell the same jokes, have the same things of that nature. So I think that's the most rewarding part for sure. Just being able to relate to kids now and let them know that you can still be cool and come back to Bunn and
I'm so glad you said that.
Still be successful.
I'm so glad you said that because I remember a time mentally when we were a lot younger. And the first thing we wanted to do as soon as we graduated was get out of Bunn. Because that
was the mentality.
A lot of the OGs, that's what the guys who saw the guys who thought they had some type of future. It was like, bro, go.
Yeah.
And that's what we were told.
Yeah.
And the older we gotten, me and Sadie, both fathers now, it's like, man, coming back home, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
To instill these types of values into the younger generation, bro. Like, that's what it's all about.
And I think I said this on a different podcast. one of the coaches, Coach Smith. Coach
Yeah. Coach Smith's on staff right now still.
He told me. No, matter of fact, it was when the last time when I came to speak to the kids.
Okay, yeah.
I said Coach Smith told me not to come back, and he didn't. No. He didn't say don't come back as never come back.
Yeah.
He was saying don't come back unless you got something to offer.
Yeah.
You know, and don't come back the same man that you left.
Right.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was saying. Don't come back to Bunn. And then as he I'm the same person that I left.
Yeah.
Come back new and improved with something to offer the community because it's kids that look up to you, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know, when we playing Friday Night Lights in the court in the gym during the week, you look at the stands and see how many kids are in there. You see how many kids are wearing your jersey. You know, and when I mean like, it's not like we're selling jerseys, but the mini might play.
It means something.
It means something to them.
Yeah.
So,
and that's where I'm at now. So I'm in the stage where my kids are in that mini mic, that Mighty Mike stage where I coached flags last year, made it all the way to the Super Bowl. Shout out Trail, shout out all the coaches that helped us out, man.
Sure, man.
But we trying to send you a crop that's coming up.
Oh yeah,
we trying to, you know what I'm saying?
It's just to play to y'all notion and what y'all were just talking about in terms of leaving. It's funny. I remember my first, maybe it might have been one of my first times coming back when I went to Elon for the first time. I was able to come back to like a basketball game.
Yeah.
And Kerry was in town at the same time, so I got to chop it up with him. And he was like, "Yo, don't." He told me the same thing, like, "Don't come back."
Yeah.
Saying like, "Don't come back at that time." It's like, home is always gonna be home. Go enjoy life. Go and live it up. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Yada yada yada. But at the same time, to learn that notion that you guys were just saying in terms of what it's all about. You know, the reason me coming back was definitely personal more than it was I just want to come back and be a teacher at Bunn and a coach. But when you get back home, man, like home and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your responsibilities engulf you in terms of, you know, your family being there and what your responsibilities are to your family and all that good stuff. And then before you know it, you offered opportunities and things come into fruition. But to come back is definitely a reward and a blessing too.
For sure.
To come back and be a positive aspect and have people look up to you, have responsibility to the community. That's a big blessing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but a reward.
Now, my last question for you is how we looking this year? What's the rundown?
We're gonna be okay, I think. I tell people all the time what I've been saying, especially to the team the last couple of days. Our biggest difference between last year's team and this year's team is our bigs. And them being healthy.
Right.
So right now we've had our biggest freshman class coming in since I've been the head coach.
Nice.
We got like 20, 21, 22 freshmen coming in.
Nice.
So we should have a JV squad, you know what I mean, and something to keep building on the next couple of years to get those guys those reps they need. But we got some talent. We got some talent on the outside, and like I said, we're just trying to build up our interior there so we can make sure we can run the ball. We got a favorable schedule, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to these last couple of years being new conference.
Yeah.
We're just trying to take it one day at a time, man. Keep stacking days and let the the end play out the way it's supposed to.
That's dope, man.
But like I said, we're excited about the season for sure. I appreciate it.
I got a question for you, man. You know, one last question. You know, coming in, you know, being a young coach, I don't think you played for David Howell, Coach Howell.
My first 2 years.
First 2 years.
So I got moved up temporarily. I was an 8-quarter guy my sophomore year.
You know,
last year.
And the lineage that he had, you know, how do you block out the noise, the outside noise, and the expectation of what he did and how he created it to what now that you know you're trying to create your own pathway. And of course there were coaches in between, you know, you and Coach Howell, but you know, being a small community, I don't want to speak for you, but you know, I'm pretty sure that you hear the same thing. How do you block that noise out and try to set your own path forward?
Keep showing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's really easy to block it out because all the people who got something to say, they're not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not with me with these kids. They don't know our relationship with
That's
these
beautiful,
kids.
dog.
And you know, I know the relationship I have with the kids that you know we coach. So it's easy to block it out, to be honest with you. Then the other part of that question is knowing that I have Coach Howell's blessing. I can call Coach Howell right now. We just spoke, you know, this past week. So knowing that I have his blessing and to know that he knows exactly how I got the position, what I'm experiencing as a coach now, because he still has his, you know, Coach Allen don't know where.
His first three seasons were losing seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
First 3 seasons.
So he knows exactly what I'm going through in terms of what my position is within the school, how I'm able to affect the team, today's, you know, modern age in terms of coaching, what you can say, how you can coach,
right.
How you can talk to people.
It's a lot different. It's a lot different coaching now, right?
Yeah. So to know that I have his blessing, that's what really kind of lets me know that I can always block out anything. As long as he's on my team, then
yes, sir.
About what anybody else got to say.
I appreciate that answer, brother.
Oh yeah,
Coach Dre Davis, man.
Dre
Bunn
Davis,
High
man. Appreciate you stopping by, man.
Yes, sir. No doubt, man. I can't wait to get back to the pod. We'll talk
Yes,
about
sir.
some more wins next time for sure.
Oh yeah.
Boys.
We got you, man.
Yes, sir. Love.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so gentlemen's guy, we back, man. We back with this is our last interview for the day, I believe, right?
I think so.
All right. We topping it off. Please just introduce yourself to the people. What's your name? Where you from? What you about? What you got going on?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Troy Shaw, and I am currently running for the mayor of the town of Bunn.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Is this your first time running or putting your name in a hat?
It is not. I ran in a previous election for commissioner at large.
Okay.
But I've been in the political arena for quite some time.
Okay.
I've been in Franklin County for the past 4 years in politics.
Okay.
I'm actually the vice president of the Black Caucus that's here, the African American Caucus that's here. We're actually the largest active caucus in the state of North Carolina.
Beautiful.
And I'm also for District 13, which is this area.
Okay.
I am the Minority Affairs Chair for Congressional District 13.
Okay. So how did you get your start in politics? Like, what made you want to take that jump into, this world?
Honestly, it was me watching the people around me as I was growing up. I grew up not far from here in a town called Kinston.
I know what Kinston is.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So
from the country too. From the country.
Right, and it's a lot like Bunn, when
Similar,
it comes to a small rural area. But growing up there and having people around me that I was able to kind of look at and model myself after them, and they sort of cultivating me. And a lot of them were former educators and in politics, and that really helped me, build my path to where I was trying to go.
Beautiful, nice.
So, what from a Franklin County standpoint, what are we missing here? And that's going into another question that I have for you as well. So, I say Franklin County, but let's start with Franklin County.
That's a full question.
Okay.
It's loaded.
It's loaded for sure. We're missing a whole lot of things.
Okay.
But the first thing that comes to my mind when you ask me that is our community in particular.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing unity. Like we don't really pull together as much.
Okay, here in Franklin County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't sugarcoat. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, can we be, just open out?
100%.
Okay.
We do.
Yeah. So we don't really pull together as we should here.
Yeah.
People don't understand the power of togetherness.
Yeah.
When first of all, we as a culture, like we can do anything. We come together.
Right.
Our mindset is very different here, and so not only are we trying to recreate or create a new narrative, but we have to also redo the mindset.
Okay.
Reimagine like, what the possibilities are. What we can't
like
do.
you're relearning again, like what it is that you can do, because there's still a lot of potential here. Not just Bunn, but in Franklin County in general.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things that can happen here, a lot of great people,
Yeah.
a lot of great things that can actually happen in this county.
Yeah.
But we have to have the mindset to do it. Sometimes when you've grown up in an area for so long, you can't see anything different. But sometimes it takes someone coming from the outside in with a different perspective to say, hey, no, I see this.
Absolutely.
You don't see it because you're blind to it, because you're so close up on it.
Absolutely.
But because I've been far away,
Yeah.
I can see what you can't see.
Absolutely. Okay.
I think from my perspective, being someone, and said he could speak for this too, like growing up here, we were always told, we mentioned this earlier, we were always told like, yo, don't come back unless you got something to give.
Yeah.
Right. And this is a prime example of our generation, right? We did what we did athletically or, business wise or whatever, went to college, got our degrees. And now we're in a place where we can be in a position to do things like this, support things like this. And speaking of togetherness, this is like a first step.
Yeah.
It is. This is great.
You know what I mean? Obviously having you here is a big deal. And we trying to support you in any way we can,
Thank you.
But yeah, that's just something like I think we think about all the time. We have conversations about this all the time. Me, my brothers, Seti, everybody, man. So
I think one of the other questions that I had, when it comes to, let's switch gears for Bunn for a second. And you see the other towns and cities in Franklin County. You got Franklinton, Youngsville,
Lewisburg.
Yep.
And you see the development and the revenue that's being generated that's now coming to these towns. How can Bunn be a part of that?
seems like Bunn is kind of the slower.
It is. Out of all the towns in Franklin County, Bunn is the last. Like, it's right there on the bottom, and it shouldn't be, because when you think about the towns in Franklin County, Bunn actually should be on top, right? Yeah. We are close to the highway.
Right off the highway.
You know what I mean? Like, there's great potential for what can happen here, but it's missed. Like, they miss it. For me, one thing I want to see build up on the infrastructure, right? Yeah, we need more housing developments here. Yeah. Not so much as trying to make it a Raleigh, but we just need more housing in general. We need affordable housing here. Yep. With inflation going up, prices going up again, there should still be some type of affordable housing here in Bunn. Bunn is actually one of the only towns in Franklin County that doesn't have some type of assistance program.
Wow,
really?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've done research and I've been looking, but it doesn't have.
We believe you.
One. And so it's like, what do you do?
We see it. Yeah. We can tell.
Yeah. So little things like that. The water source that needs to be addressed as well. The water supply here isn't Bunn's own water source. It comes from other places, and so being able to put in extra water sources here can also help.
I never knew that.
Yeah, a couple of years ago too, it went through a little hiccup with the water before, and making sure it was clean, water. Yeah. It went through. I don't want to go too far, but it went through that whole thing not long ago, and so even little things like that, making sure it has clean, uncontaminated water. I want to focus on infrastructure, but I also want to focus on our youth and our families. I want to focus on our communities. I'm not trying to come in and wipe out our history.
Yeah. Right.
We have a historical footprint here.
Yep.
Let's build on that.
Absolutely.
We can't build around it and not build up the people in our own neighborhood.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So being able to focus on those areas like Red Town and building up there, because we need it. We're going to put things in Bunn, in the town, put it where the people are.
Yeah.
Where it's accessible.
Yep. People have incentive to stay. And,
exactly.
And build and bring and raise their kids here. All that. So
more jobs.
Exactly.
Creating more job opportunities. Like we shouldn't have to go so far out for a decent paying job.
Yeah.
You gotta go east, west. You go to Raleigh, Knightdale, or go Rocky Mount. Yeah, Wilson maybe. But yeah. Got anything?
That's it. I know we would definitely appreciate this time.
Yeah, this is
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
I know the people that may not have known you before here, they know you now.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
Where can folks follow you online, social media, website, anything?
Okay, so Facebook, they can follow Troy Shaw for Mayor of Bunn page. They can also visit the website www.votetroyshaw.com.
Okay.
There you can find out everything we have going on political wise. I'm on a campaign tour right now, so I'm making certain stops at churches and other venues, so they can meet me at any of those places. That it will be listed on the website as well, where I will be on a certain day. We're doing our own personal events for the campaign.
Nice.
We're doing the campaign kickoff officially on August 24th at 4 p.m. So if you all are here, please come out. Yes, Bunn Middle School. Invite everybody invite everyone for me, it's like, if you want to hear really what I want to do and my vision for this town, that's where you find that out.
Okay,
there we go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Cool. We out, man.
We out.
Appreciate you.